Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome a speaker who truly embodies resilience, leadership, and the power of overcoming adversity. Our presenter is a U.S. Marine Corps veteran, a Purple Heart recipient, and the visionary CEO of the Versity Academy Leadership Development Group. Let's welcome to the stage, Michael W. Allison.
You with me? You with me? You with me? All right, here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hoorah! Here we go! Here we go! When I'm talking about breaking the bottle, we're not talking about alcohol bottles, liquor bottles. Somebody asked me this morning, was it a liquor bottle that I was talking about? So no liquor bottles, no wine bottles, no Coke bottles. I'm talking about these containers that we put ourselves in. These mental, emotional, and these spiritual containers that we put ourselves in. And we'll find that when we put ourselves in these things, we put a cap on ourselves, put a cap on our lives, and we put a cap on our limitations. Are you guys ready to make every single day matter? It's time for us to be intentional. That's for me to be vulnerable. That's for me to be honest and to be transparent. Do I have your permission to do that here this morning with you? I can do that with you? Yes? Yes? Anybody kind of on the fence? All right, it's too late. We already got started, all right? So let's do this. As soon as we came through that fog, I saw this sign: complacency kills. And what is complacency? Complacency means that we get satisfied with status quo. We get satisfied with just being good. We get satisfied with what we're doing. What I can tell you is if you get satisfied, if you get complacent and don't push yourself and challenge yourself, you're gonna go back into that bottle. Because you're gonna go back to where you was at before. Do not get complacent. Every single time we left that base and came back into that base, it tells us, keep your head on a swivel. Always be prepared. Always be ready for something.
The moment I started talking with Michael, I knew that he was the one to come and speak to our attendees. His passion for people specifically in the church, which is our audience, and his passion for helping people break free from things that are keeping them back was exactly what I needed. Loved having him here. Thanks, Michael.
Breaking the bottle started for me at a very young age. I was there in high school, and I got the disappointment that I'm not gonna go to play football for University of Wisconsin after I tear my ACL and MCL. And I come out of the cafeteria, and I see this Marine Corps recruiter, Staff Sergeant Noda, and he sees me looking disappointed, looking sad, and he says, "Come here, man, let me talk to you for a minute." He said, "Have you ever looked at joining the Marine Corps?" I said, "Nah, not really, but the uniform look fly though. They look fresh. I'm really digging the red, white, and blue, man. It looks clean."
Yeah, Michael was just such a blessing for the audience at our event. I was blown away. This was not what I expected from a morning keynote speaker, and I am so glad that we invited him to come to our event. Yeah, Michael sharing his experience in the military, his experience in the corporate world, his experience in the faith world. He just brings such a wealth of experience and skill, and his ability to communicate all that to our audience was just a blessing.
Man, we just wrapped up CFX 2025 here at Capture Summit here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where we talked about how we could break the bottle, release what's been holding you back, and rediscover the joy of making every single day matter. We talked about the 3D framework and how we could break the bottle. Man, I can't wait for us to see how God can change our lives and make an impact, for us to be solutions thinking, solutions focused, and have extraordinary success. Man, what an awesome conference.